Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Going on the road today for a little bit. I am going to take you with me because I'm going to grab some footages on certain parts of Detroit, or a little part of Detroit actually. Another part, I know I showed a little part on my last video, well, not my last video but the one before, but I thought I would just take you because it's another little section that I haven't really taken the time to kind of probe. So we're just gonna do a little bit of that touring today, so come with me now. So at the corner of Brush and Milwaukee. Wow, that's huge. If you remember in the heyday of the Pistons when you had Ben Wallace, that's Ben Wallace right there, right? The Fro, Fear the Fro. Don't know what's right here, maybe a restaurant or something, because as you can see there are some folk just hanging out here, taking advantage of this beautiful day. You know, the sun is shining. Love how they have these little gardens over here. Flower pots. They're pretty, right? And this is on West Grand Boulevard. This is on a certain part of West Grand Boulevard. Lofts for sale. Huh, these prices are not going to be cheap because they're in Midtown, right? Strolling down West Grand Boulevard in Detroit. Artwork, man. Or artsy set of people over here in Detroit. So we're at the corner of Hamtramck and Grand Boulevard. And we're gonna make a right onto Grand Boulevard right now. Approaching this bridge. And as we climb over the bridge, we see the buildings almost coming up out of the ground. Wow, picturesque. And then that beautiful mural as we take the bend. And these artists are something else, man. These artists. Pretty much looks like a chicken on a train line. See that? Queen Taylor did that. It's like a chicken on a train. And right here at West Grand Boulevard and Chrysler, which is a service drive for one of the freeways. But just this little part, man. Let's get to know it together. Right? Let's get an introduction to it together because I've never been, I don't recall driving around this portion of the city before. So you just look, I have to show you this. These artists are something else. Very like traffic today, so that's why we can see a few murals. And look at this one I wanted to show you. Beautiful, huh? lops. They have lops for sale. These are some beautiful murals. Great work, guys. Whoever did it, guys and gals. And this is this store right here at Oakland and Grand Boulevard in Detroit is called Vault of Midnight. Comic books and stuff, board games and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, as usual, this is what lines the sidewalks. Yeah. Love those brands. It's like just many different styles. Many different styles to these murals. Many different styles. What's over there? Oh, that building, that's a Black Family Development Incorporated. And this is at 2995 East Grand Boulevard in Detroit. So the bikers, they just race past. Like I said, the streets are this empty because it's the 4th of July. A lot of people work in this area and it's a holiday. It's a public holiday, so the streets are empty, or pretty much empty. And this is the New Center area. Maybe any cars you see on the road might just be cafes or people having breakfast, stuff like that. But the masses that work here in this area, they're on holidays. I know we're approaching the Fisher Building as well. So let's mosey on down and see what we see. In Midtown Detroit and some places downtown, you will see like this mode of transportation. You'll see it's getting ready to the Q line. You see that red and white, looking like a bus, train, something. It's a train. It's actually on a line, like a train line. So there it goes. And that you can take that. It's like a train running on the road, the Q line. And that's the Q line Detroit. So you can catch that from point A to point B, depending on where you're going. And that's just another way of getting around in Detroit. So on this fairly quiet morning in Detroit, when the people who will make noise later on are probably sleeping or lazing, so they can be up late to make a lot of noise and just engage in a lot of fireworks. As long as they do it safely, right? I don't know if our atmosphere can take that right now. Seeing that we're probably still going through a little bit of the that smoke, the smoke effect of all that burning in Canada, you know? Yeah. I don't know if you've heard of the Cadillac Place, but it's a huge building. Lots of different offices are in there. It's on West Grand Boulevard. So Cadillac Place, West Grand Boulevard, Detroit. Patricia Theater. That's where that is. Approaching 3rd Avenue at the corner of 3rd and West Grand Boulevard. It's a beautiful building over here. Landmark there. And yeah. So as we go across the service drive right here, West Grand Boulevard and John C. Lodge, we have the Henry Ford Hospital. Henry Ford Hospital is what you're looking at right there. Right there. One of them older buildings. Yeah. A lot of the business on this section of the road comes from the hospital being located right here. You can imagine. You'll probably be able to see from some of the trees right there. Yeah, it's a huge building. It's a pretty building actually. And another way how you can get around in Detroit. These bikes right here. Yep. Just like scooters, you can rent them. That's the Henry Ford Cancer Institute over there too. Right across from the hospital. I think I'm gonna go as far as, yeah, I think I'm gonna go as far as Motown, Hitsville, and just kind of just turn around right there. So I'm going west now on West Grand Boulevard, and I'm gonna go through this light and turn around as soon as I can and come back up on the other side going east. And then that way we can take a peek at the outskirts of Hitsville. Hitsville. And right here is where we find Hitsville, the great Hitsville, right? See? Hitsville, USA. All the greats. Michael Jackson. Hey. Stevie Wonder. Hey, so I can't even begin to name. But Hitsville. So it's the Motown Museum. This is the Motown Museum, and what they've done is taken over, I think they occupy a couple houses, maybe 4 or 5 of these houses, which used to be homes, right? And they were actually like this original building, the blue and white building. It's like the house of somebody where they started out practicing and all of that. And then when they turned it in a museum now, then they acquired the neighboring houses and those and then just kind of stretched out Hitsville. But trust me, by later on, well, it's probably, I don't know if it's going to be closed today, but later on in the day, usually you have busloads of people, you know, sightseeing, people coming in to go into the museum and to have the tours like we did when Mom and I came. Yeah, so monumental place, lots of memories. What Hitsville, USA represents is a big part of American culture and the world's music. People across the world have experienced this music. They are familiar with this type of music coming from Motown. So yeah, it's a big deal. And so we are going the opposite direction on West Grand Boulevard. Now I'm going to exit this boulevard by getting onto the freeway. So right at the New Center area right here. And I'll be on my way. And for over a month coming up to the 4th of July, you will find tents that sell fireworks in gross amounts, right? And today, the 4th of July, they're of course right out there. Fireworks, that's the thing. I am begging everybody, be careful. People lost their eyes. People have, look, great harm has come out of the activity with these things. But just take your time, be careful if this is what you love. Okay? Fireworks for sale. Yep. So thanks guys for joining me on that little tour of the New Center area. I think it's a part of the Midtown area of Detroit. I got to see a little bit. It was kind of a good day in a sense to do a little sightseeing, in that the traffic was like almost zero, and pedestrian traffic as well as motor vehicles. So it was kind of nice to just kind of cruise around a little bit and get some of that. So glad I could take you on that journey with me. So you saw the murals, and yeah, I mean, by the time you're watching this, it might not be the 4th of July, and then maybe where you are, you don't even care about the 4th of July, right? But that's all right. I was out, just wanted to share a little bit of me being out on the road today. So thanks for joining me. Catch you next video. Next time, make sure you turn on that notification bell, you know, so you'll know when I post another video, and you'll see what I get into. So take care of yourself, bless up the family, get your peace, and when you get it, guard it. As you can see, the whole place is going just mad. Fireworks all over. Pure nice. This is from my front porch now, as it's nighttime now. So all the fireworkers